Yo, party peeps, what is up? It's your boy, the best Gabber in the biz. The final SmackDown before Clash at the Castle tomorrow from Glasgow, Scotland is officially in the books, and a lot of stuff went down. So, let's gab about it. First things first, Randy Orton is finally back. After, I guess, some sort of mini vacay after losing the King of the Ring tournament final to Gunther, bro has finally come back to save his buddy Kevin Owens. Bro really said, nah. Not three bloodline beatdowns on my buddy KO. I'm putting a stop to it. Third time is not the charm. This is not going to be the third strike. I'm done with it. I'm done. KO, he's back. Don't you worry. But Jesus, bro, like, gotta be honest, dude. It's just crazy because Kevin Owens was literally getting his ass whooped for like 2 weeks straight. And now it's like, oh, dude, Randy, you're finally back, man. I've been kicking my ass for like so long. Like, this is why I need you, man. We need to be fighting together. We can do this. But every time they think they got this and they try to fight the bloodline again, a new member shows up. And now it's rumored that Hikuleo is probably going to show up with the name Tala Tonga to join this bloodline. And it's like, bro. And then eventually Jacob Fatu is going to come. Like, it's like, dude, this bloodline, it's so deep. Like, literally, all of us who are watching this live, like, in real time, like, seriously, like, whether we're kids, young men, or old men, like, all of us are going to be gone. We're all going to be dead. And the bloodline will still be here. It's, like, insane. But, hey, they keep producing cinema. So, well, except for this, fake-ass bloodline that has, Paul Heyman stressing every week. And I mean, stressing. Like, worse than I was during the Usi times of Sami Zayn in the bloodline, which will be happening again soon before this year is over. So, Usi. But at the end of the day, this is just a pretty solid filler until Jay, in a matter of weeks, gets screwed out of the Money in the Bank contract, which will then cause him to have to get back into the bloodline beef. He'll reunite with Jimmy, Usos versus God, Gorillas of Destiny at SummerSlam. Maybe that's where Jacob Fatu finally comes in. And then, Roman will come back. And then we'll have the lines drawn in the sand. Sammy comes back. It'll all be going down. Though if it does end up being 5-on-5, with Tala Tonga and Jacob Fatu showing up, I'm kind of curious, like, who would join Reigns, Sammy, and the Usos in that fight. It could be Cody. It could be Kevin Owens. Two guys that have, especially Kevin Owens, long-term beef with the bloodline. But hey, you know what, KO, you get to at least rest a little easier because you're not totally beat down tonight, and you got to be saved by your buddy Randy Orton. It's all good, at least for now. And Paul, bro, just hang in there. We want Roman back, and we know you really need Roman to come back. We're praying for you, wise man. You'll get there. We'll get there together. Guys, tonight LA Knight showcased again why he is truly the megastar of WWE, because when it comes to just the simplest of tasks, he just hits it out of the park every single time. Whether it's talking on the microphone, whether it is having a dope catchphrase, yeah, whether it's just being in that ring and competing, soon to be the next United States champion, whether it is just being the aura, exuding the confidence that is LA Knight, yeah. And then home invasions. Simple, to the point, chilling in the pool, not minding anything but his business, and looking at that United States Championship, which will look so good on him, bro. It is just destiny. Man, I get it, like, they're dragging this out till SummerSlam because it's in Cleveland, and which is ironic because, Logan's going to lose it. But I kind of just wish they would just do the match already. Like, honestly, I kind of feel like they should both be putting Money in the Bank to kind of do what they did last year, of like when we thought it was going to be LA Knight, Logan Paul, like build up the match in Money in the Bank, like they ended up doing for Ricochet and Logan Paul, which they ended up doing for that last year's SummerSlam. Do that for this year's SummerSlam with LA Knight and Logan Paul, like have each other cost each other the Money in the Bank ladder match in that match while competing in it, and then they can go on to SummerSlam. But they'll probably only play a couple more games with each other for 3 more weeks before this finally gets made official, like 4 weeks from now, of LA Knight versus Logan Paul, United States Championship in SummerSlam. LA Knight's crowning moment where he will become the new, finally, United States Champion. And then Logan Paul can go on to enjoy more feuds and get one step closer to being our Maverick World Champion. But hey, at the end of the day, this is the summer of LA, and it's going to be awesome when we crown him as the new United States champion come, August 3rd, SummerSlam in Cleveland, with everybody saying, LA Knight, yeah! Yeah! Alright, you guys, it goes down tomorrow. Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles 2 for the WWE Championship. Mama Rose is even in attendance, and Cody's feeling the vibe so much he even was doing crowd surfing earlier on the pre-press conference for Clash of the Castle, bro. He is feeling it, but fun and games are going to be over tomorrow because it is I Quit rules. First time around, it was a banger for the ages in front of a generationally amazing crowd in Lyon, France. Pretty much back in AJ Styles most of the way with the phenomena, and though Glasgow and no other international PLE this year is touching Lyon, France, they did basically switch the reversal on, basically handed the Uno reverse card over to AJ Styles because they were drowning the shit out of him out with Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes. Like, it was crazy. But, they didn't actually say by name, but they did mention, AEW. But hey, it's the best era for wrestling ever. The AEW's doing their great shit. WWE's doing their great shit. But I seriously cannot wait for this match. It is going to be fantastic. We all know the end goal, I think, is, Cody Solo eventually are going to fight. Then I think he fights Randy, but I think the end goal eventually is for Cody Roman to finally have their rematch, and then shit hits the fan, and where we go from there, I don't exactly know because of multiple things could happen, but I am super stoked for this match tomorrow. God, Cody Rhodes is the same guy that fought legit with a torn pec in Hell in a Cell against Seth Rollins for like literally almost 30 minutes. So what is it going to take for him to say I quit? Maybe my Mama Rhodes is going to be like the one that quits for him. Nah, that's not going to happen. As good as AJ is, someday I really do hope he gets one last WWE title run before he finally actually for real hangs it up. Cody Rhodes is walking in and walking out of Glasgow as the WWE champion, and it's going to be, a theme of, the world champions, all walking out with their belts, but, that's a story for tomorrow, party peeps. But hey, the American Nightmare is walking out, still champion. None else needs to be said. Okay, party peeps, that is SmackDown. We are done, Steve. Put it in the rearview mirror. We are done. Tomorrow is finally the day. Clash at the Castle. 5 championships are on the line. The WWE Women's Championship. Bayley versus Piper Niven. The WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler. Triple threat for the women's tag titles. Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable for the Intercontinental Championship. Cody versus AJ2, I Quit for the WWE Championship. And the main event, Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest for the World title. The only title that is changing hands is going to be that Intercontinental Championship. Maybe even the tag titles, but those 2 world titles and the women's title, nothing is changing. And simply put, I've been saying it for so long now, Punk is screwing Drew at Clash of the Castle tomorrow. There's not going to be, Drew outsmarts him, then he goes to fight at SummerSlam, beat Gunther, and then, we actually get Drew, Seth, and Punk, and extra... Stop, dude. It's over. Punk is literally basically healed, and they're just dragging it out until SummerSlam. So, Punk is going to break Drew McIntyre's heart, and it is going to be hilarious. And sure, for that night, he's going to be the most hated man, but then when he comes back in the States, they're all going to be chanting CM Punk. Oh, man, Drew is going to have the most famous crash out on live television the following Monday that we have ever seen. And then just a couple weeks after that, guys, we have Forbidden Door main evented by Swerve versus Ospreay for the AEW World Championship. Guys, you're seriously not going to want to miss any of those 2 big shows. You're definitely not going to want to miss any of the shows that are in between because Money in the Bank is coming up soon after that. You're not going to want to miss what your boy, the best gabber in the biz, has to say afterwards. So keep on liking and damn sure keep on subscribing. And keep on remembering that when it comes to talking wrestling, who better to gab with than Gabe right here. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed SmackDown tonight. It is done. It is time to go to war. So get your kilts, grab your swords, get your Glasgow, Scotland accent ready. Mine's terrible right now, but get ready to clash at the castle tomorrow where all the gold will be on the line. So until then, you guys, deuces, and I will see you guys tomorrow after Clash at the Castle.